Hi everybody, my name is Brad Latchett. I am the Director of Government and Industry Affairs for the Professional Insurance Agents of New Jersey. And I'm here today with our Legislative Priority Spotlight to talk about a hidden clause in some personal auto policies that could leave your clients dangerously underinsured. It's the step-down clause. And I'm talking about what PINJ is doing to ban the use of step-down clauses in personal auto policies. So what are step-down clauses? Well, they're exclusions or sublimits in some personal auto policies that have the effect of reducing coverage from whatever a named insured might have chosen, let's say $250,000 or $500,000 worth of coverage, down to the state minimum limit, so currently $25,000. And these exclusions or these step-down clauses can get triggered in some everyday situations. Lending the keys to his designated driver and then that person gets into an accident could be a step-down clause situation. Having multiple members of a same household injured could trigger a step-down. An adult family member is visiting from out of town and they borrow the car. Could be a step-down situation where the coverage, again, is reduced down to the state minimum limits. So clearly step-down clauses are a danger to policyholders, but they also can be a real danger to agents and producers as well, as they present a pretty large E&O exposure. Thankfully, there's been some recent movement to limit the use of step-down clauses, both judicially and legislatively. There's been a lot of jurisprudence on these clauses, but I think one of the most interesting cases happened in 2022, Della Vega versus St. Paul Protective Insurance Company. Just very quickly, that case involved a plaintiff who was injured when their spouse was driving, and it triggered an intra-family step-down clause and reduced the coverage that person had available to them, I think from $100,000 to $25,000 or $15,000 at that time. The court, it was the appellate division of the Superior Court of New Jersey, said that the step-down clause was unenforceable as it was a quote-unquote hidden trap. Now, that case only applied to those specific policies that St. Paul issued, not the step-down clauses generally. So they're still allowed throughout the state, which brings us to a legislative solution. PIA is advocating for a ban on step-down clauses in personal auto policies and supporting legislation to do so that's been introduced in both the Assembly and the Senate. And PIA already has a good experience in this realm. We were successful in getting step-down clauses banned from commercial auto policies back in 2007. So PIA's mission here is to protect policyholders. This is about fairness and transparency. Policyholders should get what they pay for. Step-down clauses undermine that promise. So that's why PIANJ is committed to working with lawmakers to get this legislation passed to ensure that New Jersey drivers are fully insured no matter the situation. Now, if you'd like to get involved with step-down clauses and banning those in personal auto policies, I would encourage you to participate in PINJ's District Offices program, which matches agents and brokers with their local elected officials to talk about the legislative issues that are impacting them the most. Also become a member of the NJ-PIAPAC, that is the Political Action Committee of the Professional Insurance Agents of New Jersey, and that group helps to support legislatures who support the insurance industry. And then finally, watch PI Northeast publications and social media for news about bills and legislative campaigns that we have going on. Thank you very much. Hopefully this video was informative.